Today we're going to make the base for a cupcake. You will have a piece of cloth to work on. This is so your clay doesn't get stuck to the table. Please remember, this is not Play-Doh. The more you handle it, the more you restart, the drier it will get. First job, take your chunk of clay and carefully smash it so it looks like a beautiful boulder. Then add a little bit of pressure and roll it into a ball-like shape. It does not have to be perfect. Next task, thumb goes in the clay, push down, do not go all the way through. So this first stage is a pinch pot. We take your hand and we will gently pinch all the way around. We're not making this edge very skinny. We're using your pinky to measure. We want the edge of your pot to be as thick as your pinky. If it is bigger, that could be a bad thing. It can explode. If it is smaller, it's not going to hold the weight that we're putting on top of it later. So thumb in, pinch gently all the way around. And we can always do a check. So this is the edge we're worried about. Line your pinky up. So this is about as thick as my pinky. It's a good size. It's not any skinnier. Now we have a lot of finger dents. So before we solve the finger dent problem, take your pot, gently tap it on the table. This flattens the bottom. Now you roll it on your cloth. Don't smash. And by rolling it, it helps smooth out some of those finger dents. If your edge is really uneven, like if we look at mine, that edge is all over the place, the lip of this is very uneven. Turn it upside down, gently tap on the table. This evens it out. Now part of it's fatter than the rest. I can fix that with my fingers. If you have big cracks, smooth those with your fingers. Note that smoothing is different than pinching more. We don't want to pinch too much and flatten anything. Once things are smoothed out better than they were, then every table will have a bowl with some sponges. You take the sponge, should be wet, squeeze it out over the bowl. This is how we get rid of the pesky little imperfections. So I can take it and smooth the inside. Now it looks beautiful. I can smooth the edge. So this has to be wet, but not drowning. You have to apply a little bit of pressure. Re-dip in the water bowl as needed. This is why the big cracks have to be handled with your fingers. Okay, once things are smooth, your bottom is flat and not wobbly, the top is pretty even, then we need to get some cupcake wrapper texture. So you will have some type of device, could be cardboard, could be something else, and it's going to have lines, and it's going to make it look like a cupcake wrapper. So the cupcake wrapper has all the little zigzags on the side. So we're going to lay this down and then press gently and roll it across the cardboard. And if it doesn't go all the way, that doesn't work, just back up and try again. And then you get all these wonderful little lines in the side of your project. If you have some that kind of fade out, you can always pick it up and look at it carefully to figure out where you need to press again to make the lines reappear so they can be a little bit more defined. And last but not least, we need to know who made this. So turn it over, take a pencil, not a marker, not a crayon, pencil, and neatly write your name, not initials, and your class on the bottom.